Hey guys, it's Zentex97 here, and I'm here to show you guys some useful VGC channels and how to use them. These are just the channels that I use personally, and that I think that VGC players that are new to the game or maybe more experienced should know about. And I wanted to create this because I thought, like people need to know, and I think it's a good resource to have. So yeah, let's get started. First of all, we have Wolf Glick, or Wolfie VGC as he's known. So the benefits of his channel is he's got the world champ difference. So he won the world championship during the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire days. He won. And he also has multiple regional wins. So he's a really good player, first of all. He's got insane production value. He's got really good artists, good graphic designers, and his content is usually pretty good, like usually weekly content, and it's really good for simplifying VGC. The cons are his videos are a bit too simple to help with high level play. Sometimes like they're like a bit behind as well. Like they're released a few weeks or months after the meta has changed, and they're a bit general too. And also he has many non VGC videos. But like for beginners, I think he is probably the best channel to like introduce someone to VGC in general. And yeah, like I wanted to show this just like that's his basic channel. His most recent video on the ice type and how Pokemon saved it was pretty good. I liked it a lot. He also makes some fun videos too, like best fire type, how I got to number one in the world with Diplin. So like there's content really for everyone, and I think it's really fun and really entertaining, and it's really good for getting you into VGC. Now, when I'm talking about a little bit more complex level or a bit of a higher level, then you want to look at stuff like Freeze Eye. Now, Freeze Eye was originally a singles VGC or singles Pokemon player, but then he went into VGC and he's pretty good. Within his first year, he got into the 2023 World Championship, which is really, really good. His content is a mix of singles content and doubles content, and he usually uploads weekly. He delves a bit deeper than Wolfie, but he still has that really good production value, I think, in my opinion, and that's a really good combination. And the cons are his videos are split between singles and doubles, like I said, and it requires a little more brain power and a little more interest in the game to just know about. So, like, if we go to Freeze Eye's channel right here, you can see that he has videos like Pokemon Pro Trapped by New Pokemon Escape Room, and like Wolfie, he has fun videos like My Unexpected Pokemon Shocked Everyone, and singles videos like Gliscor and singles. But he also did do like a doubles feature about, like, for example, how he played in the Japan World Championships, or about some other stuff like basically his World Championship run. He covered that. And terrestrialization for facade, like he covered his tournament run pretty well, I think, and just his general knowledge of the game and way of explaining things is really good for like more mid-level players, so I think that's really good. Yeah, now moving on, we have Moxie Boosted. He's really like really good content creator, makes really fun and entertaining videos, and his production value has all also gotten very, very good. His videos are again simple, but they're also very complex. Like they cover a wide variety of topics, and he talks about items and interesting move pools and interesting Pokemon really well. And he's just a really wide spectrum of topics that he covers, and I think he covers them all really well, which is really amazing to say the least. And he literally went to every tournament in 2023 with Wo-Chan, and I don't really know anyone else who's done that, so props to him for doing that. The cons are the videos will be a little hard to understand once again for beginners. Like Freeze Eye, like you will need a little bit, at least a little bit of knowledge to know more about his videos. But recently he's been shifting to more Wolfie style entertainment videos, and there's a lot of memes. I know that's like kind of funny to say, but I mean, for some people, they don't like memes in their VGC content. Like I know for me, like when I'm trying to grind VGC, I like to have like a bit more focus, a bit more like gravitas. But if you're fine with memes, then you're fine with him, and you're fine with the content. So yeah, like Moxie Boosted. Like Galarian Zapdos, he made a video on that. Buffs in Indigo Disc. He used to make really spreadsheet kind of videos like this one is like kind of like his classic kind of videos, but nowadays he talks about like Pay to Win Pokemon, four times champ Hisuian Arcanine. These are like still highly produced, but they have like some really good content in them, and I think that like it's a really good resource for mid level players who also want a little bit of entertainment in their content, so it doesn't get boring all the time. Like I never get bored listening to Moxie Booster videos, and I think that's really important to note. Okay, next up we have Neil VGC. Now I'm a bit biased. This is my favorite VGC channel, like by far, and I've met Neil in real life multiple times, and he's a really cool guy. But not to say that my bias isn't warranted. Like he's top cut the 2023 World Championship. He's only been playing for a few years, and his content is really meticulous, really in depth, and he has near daily uploads, which I don't know how he does it because I'm pretty sure he has like he's doing a university course at the same time. I don't know how he does that, but props to him for that. He's really engaged with the community as well. So he always talks to people and gets their feedback. And just in general, like his content is super high quality all the time. The cons, I would say that it's definitely not for beginners. Like if I was just like a random guy looking at VGC stuff, I would not go to Neil's channel first because I'd be like, what is this? What is that? Like he kind of already assumes you have a basic knowledge of VGC, and then he kind of explains for the more higher level or mid level players like how to play VGC at a higher level, and they're more focused on information than entertainment. Now, I personally like that. It might not be for everyone though, so just take that with a grain of salt. I would not say this should be your first channel, but if you're really into the game, like definitely look at Neil's work. Like his work on like Arcanine. He tried to he builds teams a lot, like building a team to win Regulation E. He talks about online tournaments and regular tournaments. He talked about the international championship that happened recently, LAIC. Top 10 Pokemon to beat. Like just really like for a competitive player, like there is no shortage of content you can find here and creative ideas. So I think like if you're really into competitive, he should be one of the top three channels that you look into. So yeah. And then Aaron Cybertron Zhang. I mean, what's more to say about this man? He's an absolute legend, commentator and multiple time regional champion. Has gotten top eight at Worlds twice, and like really cool guy as well. He provides in depth commentary while also playing the game, which is really hard to do. Like I'll tell you that right now. Like, and he's got a real layered approach to VGC. He never really takes anything at face value, and he always dives super deep into the content he makes, and I think that's really cool. And his videos are also very chill and relaxing. Like even if you're not watching the video, you can put it on the background and listen. The cons of the videos are really focused on gameplay and more than meta discussion. But I'm pretty sure on Beast Coast he has like more in-depth meta talks with like Wolfie and so James Beck and some other people. So if you want more of that, you can find that there on Beast Coast. I'm not really gonna link it here, but yeah, like his channel, Cybertron VGC, he's been going for a long time, and he just has some really quality content on here. Like he's got Toxapex, Stall, Farigiraf. Like he tries all these unique teams like Armor Rouge and Sleesler. He tries out like Combo O Espeon teams, and he just got a really good understanding of the meta and what makes all these teams work. Cause every week I check in on him, he's always trying some new team, and he's always just finding a way for it to work. And I look at it and I'm like, how does he do that? Like, but like he just has this really good understanding of the game, and I think by watching him you can also gain some of that understanding. So that's Aaron right there. And then we have Ray Rizzo. Ray Rizzo is just the absolute goat. Three times back world champion, seniors two times, and then masters one time. He beat Wolf Glick. I mean, that's all you need to know. Like he's literally like probably like top three like best players of all time, like for sure. He really does like even though he's really good and he's an expert, he simplifies content pretty well for VGC players as well. And he also has good content for pros, so I think his content mix is very good. And once again, like Aaron, he's got a very layered approach to VGC, and his content is really good for people who want to not just know about how the meta is right now, but how the meta can evolve in the future. Like he talked about and predicted Palafin Arcanine Amoonguss course and how they would progress the meta in the future. And he's really good with that kind of predictive content. The lack of content and lack of production value are the only two cons I can find, because it feels like his channel is like, it doesn't have that kind of backing behind it that some bigger channels might have. But honestly, he's very underrated, and I think he's still a great resource for players to use whenever they can. So like Rizzo's channel, like Power Creep, Arcanine, he talked about that just like how other people have. How to use the Ogre Pond forms, and I think like how to use Iron Ball. Just really interesting videos, but like really really complex and in depth videos as well. So yeah, just like really good content in general. And lastly, I'm going to talk about the inspiration for this video, Electric Wing Girlfriend. Ignore the Clodsire because he doesn't have like a real image right now. He just has Clodsire. So he's a funny guy, and he gives more exposure to VGC for people who might not know it. He also makes single content too, but like, yeah, I don't know. Like his content is so simple, but it's like literally a PowerPoint format, and it just like a 2 to 3 minute video on all these Pokemon and how they're used. But I just find it so entertaining, and it inspired me to make this video. So thanks, if you ever watch this video, man. Thanks for inspiring that. Thanks for inspiring me. And yeah, so I hope you guys liked it, and that's about the end for me. And if you liked this video, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what I can make next. And yeah, thanks very much. Bye.